Guys, we're here with Jordan, and we're doing our post-battle Redux. We had to postpone it for a couple days, so yeah, it got tagged on at the end a little bit weirdly. Anyway, what did you think? Was it a good game?
Yeah, it was pretty good, but it's literally been about a year since I last played a 40K game, so I was a little out of practice, and there's a lot of mistakes that I made, and a lot of tactical errors and things that I should have done differently. So
going back, you would definitely change some of your tactics and ideas.
I would have ignored the Land Raider right off the bat, but I don't know, I kind of had a beef with it.
Well, you know, if you'd caught it on that critical turn there, then the Terminators would have had to walk.
I know, I think I hit it maybe like, I don't know, 5 different times with my Manticore alone. You know, with 2 dice. You know, that's like 10 hits and none of them rolled a 4 or higher.
Yeah, that was just bad luck.
Yeah, that was bad luck. But, you know, that's why I had a beef with it. That's why I went after it the whole time, which was my mistake. And then, yeah, but, you know, one of the big things that I didn't look into, one of my tactical errors when making the army was, you know, if I would have thought about it, Cobra always lose. Every episode.
Oh, no.
Cobra always lose, so.
Well, okay, it's awful. Wait, what about who's your best guys there? Who's your MVP?
I think the veterans in the Vendetta were the MVPs there at the end, because they killed a group of guys in a vehicle. I think they might have done a lot of damage had the game gone on more.
Cool.
So.
Cool. And then your least valuable player? Which one do you think that was?
Probably my Lehman Russ group.
Oh yeah.
They did nothing except create terrain havoc for your Terminators.
Well, to be fair, I really had to get rid of them. They were the thing that I was most afraid of.
Yeah, and then when that one did get to shoot, it whiffed every single time.
Yeah, that was too bad.
But so yeah, they were my least valuable players.
Okay, cool. Well, what would you bring differently next time?
That's a tough question. Probably a bigger board.
Bigger board?
For all my long range stuff. But
okay.
More seriously, probably more. Jeez, I don't know. Maybe more armor.
Armor.
Less troops.
Less troops. Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you, Jordan.
Yep.
Appreciate it. I'm going to say that I think I had some sound tactics going on, but I do have a lot more practice than Jordan on a weekly basis, sometimes even daily basis. It's a Space Marine Army, which is the codex that I play in tournaments. I play that personally, so I kind of knew the strengths of my army, and I definitely knew the strengths of his army and the weaknesses of my army and what I needed to target. So my target priority was really sound. I'm going to say that my MVP was either the Terminators or the Assault Squad. They both did a lot of damage. They got in there and they did some stuff. The Stern Guard what a waste, man. They just dropped and just got themselves eaten alive and didn't do anything. They were awful. So they were probably my LVP. The Land Raider, just holding out, just taking all that heavy fire for me and just being like, hey, you know, keep sending it at me. I'm not going to go anywhere. That was really good. If I were to bring something different, and this is something that I have a video that I'm going to talk about Space Marine Codex and just in general how to build an army in it. And I talk about Sicarius. Not a huge fan of him. If I were to bring something differently in that army, and I know that you've watched me play this Sicarius list, I think, in 2 bat reps now, and it's been in 3. He's just really expensive for not a lot of output. You know, I mean, he does some interesting things for the army, but he just doesn't. There's not a whole lot of output on his end, which is kind of what you need in that character slot. You need this close combat character who can really get in there and do some damage, and Sicarius is just not that guy. In general, in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, it was a good bat rep. Expect to see more of Jordan in the future. We're going to get him to do some more stuff. We expect to see the beautiful Cobra Kai some more in the future.
I have a lot more Cobra stuff.
All right.
that you haven't seen yet.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we get somebody to do a GI Joe army, and then you can beat them, and it will
that'd be
be kind of a vindication of the lack thereof in the TV show.
Yeah, there we go.
And are you excited about the new movie coming out this summer?
I heard it got pushed back, but
That's right. Yeah, next.
It
March.
looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Uh huh.